Like, share and subscribe if you can, please guys. I'm just chilling at home at the moment with my feet up, chilling out, trying to get mentally stable. Still waiting on the medication. Hey presto, we'll see what happens. I've not been too good of late, as you all know. I'll let the algorithm speed up a little bit. I'm stopping vaping today, guys. I'm stopping vaping altogether. Once this last vape runs out, I'm not buying any more. I'm just going to cut off nicotine altogether. Welcome to the live, whoever it is that's just joined. This is a mental health channel, so we can all get together and beat mental health together. Get together in the group as comments. I've not been on for a while because I've not been well, like I just said. But I'm waiting for my medication, the new medication, which I had about 2 months ago, to start interacting with me antidepressant medication. I just need to see what's going on. I've got a psychiatry appointment at the end of November, which can't come quick enough because I need to address this medication situation. I'm not sleeping properly, I'm not eating properly. Not eating is a good thing because I'm losing weight, but I don't want to lose weight unhealthily. I really want to try and make my life better, but mental health's dragging me down all the time. It's a very difficult disease to beat, is mental health. 1 minute you're flying and you're dead happy, and then the next minute you're all sad. That's mental health for you. I was in active addiction for 15 years, and now I'm 8 years clean on the 7th of November, which will be a good milestone for me and a good morale boost. So we'll just see how we get on. Let's get some of the mods in. KS will be on shortly, Relic will be on. It's a little bit later in the afternoon for the Aussie crew. Thank you for the like, I really appreciate it. All likes are welcome, guys, because they help boost the algorithm of the channel up, i.e. more followers. And could you please subscribe? I'm slowly approaching 1,000 subscribers, and I need 1,000 subscribers to do my podcast. Podcasting will be a lot easier than live streaming because I can pre-record them whilst I'm feeling okay. Doing YouTube, I certainly am, mate. Good morning, Gilly. I'm feeling a little bit better than yesterday. I'm getting there. Thanks for the like. I'm getting there, but I just keep getting knocked back a peg. I just don't know whether I'm coming or going. I've got to really take the bull by the horns and start listening to my GP, which I am. Yes, I'll follow you. You subscribe to me, Z Project. If you subscribe to me, then I'll go to the bell icon at the end of the live and I shall resubscribe to your channel as well. That's the only way I can do it, mate. Welcome to the live, Gilly, Robert Wang. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, mate. Oh well, I'll have a look for you. Put your link up and I'll have a... Are you going through it, Robert? Elaborate, mate. What's your problems? I'm going through it myself, don't I bloody know it, mate? You know, I've just got to make the best of a bad situation and try and take the good parts of life and the bad parts, mix them up into a cocktail, and let's hope I get something, some type of respite or some type of miracle to take the mental health out of my life. Yes, I will follow your Z Project as soon as I finish my live. Put your link up towards the end of the live and I'll follow you, no problem, mate. I always follow the people that follow me. So double check I'm not on your subscription list, because if you subscribe to me, every time I do a live, I go to the bell icon straight away. So every time I finish a live, every single live I've done, all 370 odd of them, I go to the bell icon, and anybody that's got a YouTube channel that subscribes, I always subscribe to them back. This is a therapy session for me also. I get something out of these videos by relaying my problems onto other people and then getting them to speak about their mental health. If mental health sufferers speak about it together, what's not to like? It's a good concoction, because some doctors or psychiatrists don't really understand mental health properly, as they've never lived it, unless they do live with it, some of them. But most of them have only read it from the textbook, and textbook, as we all know, and real mental health. I was a drug addict for 15 years, Robert, and I've been in recovery for 8 years, so I'm well past it now. I wouldn't pick up a needle or heroin or crack again. I don't even drink alcohol, I just vape. That's my final vape I'm buying today, so I'm not buying any more vapes. I'm staying vape free and smoke free. I've just found nicotine's not helping me health. It's just a go-to thing, and I need to start doing proper things as go-to things, and not just grabbing hold of my vape and sucking the life out of my vape. So you're not thinking about going into recovery, Robert? Getting a prescription off your doctor maybe? Are you in the UK or are you abroad? You punch a pack a day, so you're a drinker. Well, I've never been a drinker myself, mate, so I'd be wrong to give advice on drinking. But addiction, you're in Australia. Welcome to... Good day, mate. Good day, mate. A lot of my followers are from Australia, to be honest. Probably 50%. No smokes, just alcohol. Well, take yourself to your doctors, mate. Take the plunge. Do it today. Yeah, good day, mate. Hi, Gilly. I know you're in Australia. Oh, you're telling Robert. Yeah, there's a lot of people that come on the channel that are from Australia. So... But there's only Gilly that's on at the moment. The rest of the people must be at work or busy. But generally they've got a lot of Aussie followers who are normally in the chat. I don't even need to open my mouth. But you used heroin today. What, for the first time? Or do you mean you've been using heroin? You've been in addiction for 20 years. So you're a drinker. You will feel shite, mate. Put the shite down, because you need it in the morning to function. I've been there. But you could waking up rattling, even though you know you've got a bag at the side of you, is comforting. But it's still horrible, especially if you've got to go out and find the money. Fortunately, I was in a well-paid job at the time of my addiction, self-employed, so I could come and go as I pleased. Hi Mason Bennett, welcome to the live, bud. Hope you're all well. Yeah, so I stopped using heroin and crack cocaine 8 years ago next month. It's going to be a big milestone for me, and I say to people, if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I shudder to think what my mental health would be like now if I was still actively in addiction. But I chose the recovery boat. Money doesn't bring happiness, no, but money makes the world go round, which is my argument. Money can't buy love. Money can make happiness, but it can't buy love. There's only two things money can't buy. That's health and love. But it can buy health, because it can get you better healthcare. You can be in a better relationship if you've got money. You know, I have a good relationship with my girlfriend, Danielle. You know, she's got a good job. I'm in the UK, mate, England. Edgy teen. Jump onto the subscription list if you can, mate. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Robert doesn't seem to be in a good state, Gilly. Hopefully when Chaos comes on, we're going to try and help him. Still on the recovery journey, Mason Bennett. Keep it up, mate. I'm the same. I'll be an addict until they bury me. But the only difference is I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering drug addict. So anybody that's in active addiction, come and subscribe to the channel, speak about your do's and don'ts, your trials and tribulations, and let's beat mental health together. Hence why the channel name is Beat Mental Health Together. Nice to meet you, Michael. Welcome back to the live, mate. I've not seen you for a little while. I hope you're well. I'm just doing a live stream this morning when my girlfriend gets a bath and makes an important Zoom call for work. So I'm just chilling out downstairs on my own. No pets, no animals, just me on my own. Chilling, trying to get my head together. I've had a rocky couple of weeks. That's why I've not been on for a couple of weeks. But this channel, anybody in active addiction, should join this channel, subscribe. We speak about active addiction, recovery, mental health problems, mental health addiction, all different types of stuff we speak about on this channel. I'm trying to provide a safe environment for people to come and speak about the drug use, whether they're going into recovery or not. They're still welcome, but I'd love them to go into recovery. And if the channel can be of help to one person, we've helped about 3 or 4 different people between myself and my followers to get into recovery, and they're still in recovery today. They still come on the channel and let us know how they're doing. You know, it's very important to speak about addiction. Addiction, it just rips society into pieces. You know, from shoplifting to high-grade burglaries and people stealing phones and jewellery off people in the streets. Mainly in big cities like London, Leeds, Liverpool, Bradford, Newcastle, Middlesbrough, all up Durham ways, Scotland, Glasgow, not so much Edinburgh, but Edinburgh's quite rough as well, even though it's very pricey to live. So please subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I shall be starting my own podcast. Headbutting bullets, I brush my teeth every day. I'm going to Turkey next year to get a new set. Don't worry, I've not got bad breath, mate. Headbutting bullets, carry on and I'll just block you, lad. I know you have a laugh on that, but sometimes you can set your laughs up a bit too far. So try and wind it in a bit, lad. You know, I've never timed you out, I've never barred you from the channel, because I know how your personality is. You're just a joker, I understand that. But this is a mental health channel, and we want people to come back. I don't just block people for nothing, headbutting bullets. I'll do you the favour then, mate. There you go. Ta-ra. Just we don't take any trolls on this channel. I'm trying to provide a safe environment for people to come on and speak about their addiction and problems, relationship problems, life problems like I've got. I've got everything in abundance. So really I'm just talking about my own life, and people can relate to that. If you're in active addiction, subscribe to the channel. Keep coming onto the live streams. You can become a member through buymeacoffee.com. If you wish to donate a coffee, you can go to the link in the description box and buy me a coffee, going towards the 4K camera pot, which I'll be getting probably in the January sales. I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscribers for Christmas, and if I've got 1,000 subscribers, then I can set up my podcast and do a super thanks, because I'm going to have to get people on, so I'm going to have to pay the tax, the cab fare, for them to get to me or for me to go to them. So I'm going to have to put a super thanks up. It'll only be a couple of pound or a few dollars, $5 maybe, £2 or £3, £2.99, I think it's the average. So we'll probably go with that, but we'll decide as a group how much we think we should be charged. I'm going to be doing a fully blown podcast with full podcasting materials, but it's got to be worked around my mental health. There's nothing I can do full time because they always get a spanner thrown in the works, i.e. bad mental health or a breakdown or something along them lines. I'm doing my level best to stay on the straight and narrow. I've not been to prison for 10 years. I'm nearly 10 years clean from drugs. So I can talk the talk just simply because I've walked the walk. So anybody with active addiction, subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't keep coming on, just come on from time to time and show your face. See if you can get some help off the people in the chat. I'm to the people who can help people. It's them that's been through it themselves. That's right, Paul Oley. I hope you're going to be a new subscriber, mate, because you seem to talk a lot of sense just off one small paragraph. I can work that out. As you know, you've got to have been through it yourself to be able to give the moral high ground. So I think I've got the moral high ground to speak about abuse, mental health, addiction, because I suffered from all three. I was physically, sexually and emotionally abused in the care system in the early 90s, which have been compensated for. Not that it means anything, but I've done it anyway. It's the only statement I've ever made in my life. It's the only one I've ever made. It's the only one I will make. I was abused. Yeah, keep checking in Paul Oley, mate. It's a good channel. Once all the mods are out in force and there's a lot of people in the chat, we speak amongst each other. I never ignore the comments. That would be terrible. Welcome to the live, Jay Sprints. You're a good addition to the channel. You always had something, which is always a good thing to keep the conversation flowing, because sometimes I go off on a tangent and start speaking about a completely different topic, but that's my adult ADHD kicking through. So today's a quite busy-ish live. There's 13 to 15 people, possibly even 20 people in the live, because YouTube don't always get it right. I've put polls up in the past. If you're on the live stream, press yes or no, and a lot of it's come back yes. So I don't take no notice about the little man that tells you how many people's watching the live, because it can be very often be wrong. But I just want people to know this is a safe space to come ask questions about addiction, myself or me mods or people in the chat. Yeah, first one I've seen. Good on you, man. Thank you, Paul Oley. There's a lot of mental health channels out there. I'm doing mine differently. I'm going back to fronts. I'm getting the subscribers first, and then I'm going to set up the channel. Thanks, Jay. Good on Dublin, especially Crumlin, the famous Conor McGregor boxing gym. I've been to Crumlin. I've been to Connemara. I've fished for trout in the Shenandoah River. I've been all over Ireland. I've been to Cork in the south, where we landed on the aeroplane. We flew from Birmingham to Dublin. Dublin's a beautiful place, very expensive, the south of Ireland, the Irish Republic, but nonetheless it's a very nice place and very worthwhile having a visit. So big up to the people from Dublin. I'm just kicking back, chilling on the settee, doing a live stream, thinking about, yeah, it's nice country. I've lived in London and Salisbury. Salisbury's not too far from me. Hello from Brazil, says Rusty Relic. He must have gone on his old jolly ollies. You pissing about, you, Connor? How are you, bro? I hope you're well. I've not been too bad today. You know, I woke up with a bit of anxiety in my stomach, but it's nothing I can't deal with, nothing I've not dealt with before. You know, doing this channel helps me a lot because it's like a therapy session. I'm speaking to other people about addiction. and about abuse, etc., etc. So please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe, help get me to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, because Salisbury's a nice place. I thought you would. I'm alright. She's in the bath, mate. Mrs. is in the bath. She's got an important Zoom call for work coming up this morning. So she's upstairs, I'm downstairs. We're going back to mine next week. So we spend time at each other's places. I spend a few nights at hers. She spends a few nights at mine. And we spend a day or two apart when it's needed. So I'm feeling okay. I wouldn't say I'm looking fresh. I need a haircut. I'm a bit tired because I've not been sleeping properly. I've been wearing a snoring gum shield because apparently I snore loud in my sleep. And I got a praise this morning for not snoring loud, going to sleep with a big gum shield that keeps your mouth open. But anything to keep the missus happy. And it's unfair as well. That's one thing I can't stand. I can't stand people that snore myself. So I fully understand what she says and what she's on about. Today's been a pretty busy life considering it's only Friday morning. Sundays are normally the best. No, not every single day. We've got to switch it up a bit as you do in a relationship. We speak about relationship breakdowns and all different stuff we speak about on this. I don't. I'm a single cell, high risk, so they can't put me in with anybody else because of my mental health. So I get a single cell. I get to choose what goes on the TV and what doesn't go on the TV when I'm in prison because I'm not allowed to share a cell with anybody else because I'm medically high risk, which means I could harm another person or I could cause an altercation. So every time I go to prison, I've got to be located flat. Not that I've been to prison for 10 years, but I've got to be located flat so there's no stairs, and I've got to be on my own. Get you, bro. Yeah, that's Andy toilet when you want to stink that gaff out. You know that, lad. You've got separate toilets now in our jails. They're not allowed in the eating areas anymore. It's like you're eating in your fucking toilet in these British prisons. But British prisons are very easy compared to what they are abroad. In America and stuff like that, walking around chained up. There's none of that in England. You're just behind bars. 300 per wing. Our Walton prison, which is a quarter of a mile from where I live in Liverpool, Walton Prison is the biggest local prison in Western Europe, housing 1,800 inmates, 1,800. Mountjoy was made by the British in 1850. It certainly was. Walton was built by the French just after the war. There's no C wing, and there's no D wing. It's just A, B, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There's no C wing or there's no D wing. They got blew up in the war and they never rebuilt them. That's HMP Liverpool in Walton, which is, like I said, a quarter of a mile away from where I live. I'm currently in St Helens at my girlfriend's house, being made feel really welcome. Nice pate on toast for breakfast. Nice pint cup of coffee. She's a good one, my missus. She always likes to cook and clean. She's a real housewife type girl. She's an all-rounder. She's brilliant at everything. So yeah, guys, everything's going silky smooth today compared to yesterday and the day before. Well, I hope your bus case, Jez Prince. I hope you don't go to jail, lad. Jail's no place for nobody. Jail's just wasting your life away. I've done it half my life, half my childhood, half my adolescence, and half of my manhood has been spent behind the prison door. I've not been to prison now since 2014. I was released on the 15th of March 2014 after serving 2.5 years for arson, which is a nasty offence as it sticks with you for life. There's a new law coming into effect in Britain a couple of years ago called spent sentences. So after 7 years, apart from the very serious offences like gun crime or murder or armed robbery, if you all your convictions are classed as squashed after 7 years of not going to prison, you no longer have to write on a job application form that you've been to prison or you've got X, Y, and Z on your criminal record. You don't need to divulge that information anymore, which has made it a lot easier for steady-minded people or physically abled people to go out and get a job and earn an honest living, which I wish I could do. But as you all know, all of my mods know, most of my followers know, that I'm having a double knee replacement. Obviously not at the same time, but I'm having a double knee replacement. So I'm going to be, next year, I'm going to be rehabilitating myself all year round, because knee surgeries, you've got to do the rehab properly or you can lose your leg. My girlfriend's nan lost her leg by not doing the rehab properly after she had a knee replacement done. So I'm dreading it, but I can't wait for it, if that makes sense. I want to be able to walk without a walking stick. I want to be able to walk properly. I want to be able to run a bit more, exercise a bit more. All that which I can't do anymore due to my knees being so bad and unhealthy. So guys, if you've not pressed the like button, could we boost the likes up, as it's a bit on the low side, just 6. There's been a few people in. If you come in, I'll say a prayer for you, pal. You be grand, your plug. That's good unless you got serious charges, yeah, pal. Yeah, man, please God, my bro is doing a 13 in Winchester. My mate's doing a 25, he's out next year. He got 22 years for armed robbery, and then he got an extra 3 years consecutive, the horrible bastards, for possessing with intent to supply Class A drugs. They could have made it concurrent, but they made it consecutive. So he's finished his 22-year sentence now, and he's doing the drug sentence, the consecutive sentence. But he may be eligible for 6 months off due to a new law that's come in because of the EncroChat. The French police, French authorities cracking the EncroChat phones. There's a lot more people going to prison, so the prisons are full to the brim. So they're letting people out with small charges who are serving less than 4 years 6 months early. It's not gone down well with the press. It's not gone down well with law-abiding citizens. But at the end of the day, get the dangerous away and get the people who are committing petty crime, albeit a lifestyle of crime. Give them a chance. Prison over here is not rehabilitation, it's punishment. But you should be rehabilitated in prison. You should be given life skills. I've got hundreds, not hundreds. I've got about 100 certificates from various different prisons, but they all say the local college on them. They don't say prison, as if you put prison on a reference, you're unlikely to get a job. So when my knees are better, if my head fixes up, I might find myself working again. Yeah, Jennifer, it's well worth. Jennifer, could you please subscribe? If you've not subscribed already, please. CCAT GG Minimal Bang. ALT's in the house. Dudes and Nipsu. Can I get mods in the MS? I don't know what you mean. Already subscribed. Thank you, Jennifer. It means the world to me. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so we can start a podcast. So I'm going to be starting a podcast, hopefully, if I can get the last 240 subscribers, if I can get the last towards 1,000 before Christmas, I'll be setting up then. So please help me in my quest to becoming a podcaster and subscribe to my channel. It's going to be a fully blown podcast. I've shown my laptop, I've shown my iPad, I've shown me little gadgets that I've got from my podcast. All I'm short of now is a nice little 4K camera and a camera stand with a phone stand. At the moment I'm using a Samsung S22 Ultra. For some reason I thought it was a 24 Ultra, but it's not, it's a 22 Ultra. It's a very good phone nonetheless. So it's propping me up to now. I've got plenty of memory and plenty of RAM in this phone. It's like a mini laptop. It's got the same 128 gig and 8 gig of RAM memory. So I've got loads of storage left and loads of memory. Once my phone clogs up, I'll get it all downloaded onto a stick and start using the laptop. Once I start my podcast, I'll be running the lives through my WhatsApp and having my phone. I'm going to add another SIM card to my phone for people to phone in about their mental health, and I'm going to have it diverted. We've spoke about it with my mods. I'm going to have it diverted to a different mod each night, so we're going to man the phones between us. It's mainly going to be the mods doing it because I'm not in the best of health. There's people who mod this channel. I've got a very good tight knit bunch of moderators who accept no shit off nobody. They're fully behind me in my quest of what I want to do. Adam Confidential, welcome to the live, mate. Sorry I missed you there, bro. Welcome to the live. I hope you're all good and well. If you've not subscribed, guys, give us a subscription. Help me get to 1,000 before Christmas. If that's at all possible, I'm not sure. But I'm going to go all out to try and do it, make it happen. If not, as soon as I get 1,000 subscribers, the day I get 1,000 subscribers will be the day I do my first podcast. In fact, I'll do my podcast, no lies, that I'll be doing my podcast the day after I get 1,000 subscribers. So when I'm on 1,000, I can do a podcast. So people just join in. If they could subscribe, they'd be helping me massively on my quest to becoming a podcaster. And you can press the like button to speed the algorithm up of the channel if you wish to. Now, likes do speed the algorithm of the channel up. Love hearts 100%. All them little emojis, they help speed up the channel as well. Although I don't ask people to do that because I know it's a pain in the backside. So there we have it, guys. We've been on for half an hour. We're going to do a 2-hour live this morning, if I can get to 2 hours. And it's been busy up to now. So hopefully people will keep kicking in, getting more views, get some more watch time hours, and it should be okay. So if I do a couple of hours a day, how close are you getting with watch hours, bro? I'm on just under 1,500, Adam. There's not much difference. There's no difference, Adam. There's no difference. The 24's got 250 gig of storage, 256. This is 128. That's enough. You've only got to offload it, download it on a laptop, put it on a little stick or a chip. You know, I've got some chips ready for my podcast that I've got gigabytes in each card. You can store all kinds. Yeah, 120 gigs plenty, but my phone is starting to fill up the closer I get to 1,000 subscribers and the more videos I do. But I'm running on half full. I've got more than half of my memory. and I've got more than half of my storage, and I'm on 760 subscribers nearly. So I'm just wanting to get new subscribers, people to press the like button, people watching in the background, have a nip in, have a nosy, see what's happening. Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. Adam Confidential, 128 gigs is plenty, mate. I don't need any more than that. I won't be smoking any more vapes after this one's finished, guys. I'm stopping altogether. I'm quitting vaping, so I've got no nicotine in my body, full stop. I'm stopping smoking. I'm showing I've got willpower. If I can beat heroin and crack cocaine, I'm sure I can beat nicotine too. So we'll just have to play it by ear and see how I get on. I hope I don't buckle and go to the shop or send her to the shop for a new vape. I think I should just stop. Hopefully I can, mate. It is hard to quit the vape because you get so much nicotine because it's always in your hand. I'm aware of that, but I'm going to give it my best shot and I'll keep you all posted. Yeah, that's true, Adam. If I can't, it's no big deal, but I'm going to give it my best shot. It's on low. Both cartridges are on low, as you can see. When it comes up, that's the battery. And then it starts flashing low when it gets to 10%. This will last me all day today, and then tomorrow I'll wake up and I won't have a vape, full stop. I'm going to try and beat the horrible disease, which is nicotine, and start getting myself healthy again. Healthy body, healthy mind. I've been trying to eat healthy food with the help of my girlfriend's fresh cooking. We do a lot of recipes in the slow cooker. Fresh food makes your gut feel better, makes your mental health feel better. It keeps you fuller for longer. So I'd recommend anybody to cook from scratch. Soups, broths, casseroles. There's endless meals you can do, but we do use the air fryer quite a lot. The air fryer has become a big part of our life, really, because it cooks our dinner. We're having sausage sandwiches, sausage on toast for dinner, and then she's going to make us something nice for tea. Probably chicken fillets and salt and pepper chips or something like that. Very handy, Adam. The air fryer is a blessing. I don't know where they fucking popped up from, but the one I've got's a massive big spaceship. It's a really good one. Massive. We could cook for 4 in there, but obviously we just cook for 2. So we put a good layer of fries on the bottom, chicken steaks or burgers or whatever it is we're having. We'll cook on the in the air fryer together, so everything's done at the same time. It's really handy. I can't cook myself. I can't do anything. I need prompting to do a lot of things. When I get put in front of professionals, I start nodding and rocking. When I go to doctors or psychiatrist, I don't like professionals. I get very anxious and worried and nervous, just like I do around. I'm the same, Adam. It just must be mental health for you, mate. I'm not very good with people. I'm not a people person, which is why I've chose YouTube as my go-to for when I get depressed and stuff. I come on and do a live stream, and I genuinely leave the live stream feeling a lot better, unless there's arguing in the stream, in the chat, like there has been in the past with me mods, arguing with different people. But on the whole, I've got very good moderators, Adam Confidential being one of them. You know, I've got KS, I've got Relic. Relic's my #1 mod. You all do the same thing, but Relic's a managing mod. KS is a managing mod. So we've just got to play it by ear and just build the channel as quickly as I can. As soon as I get to 1,000, like I said, I can start the podcast. If I don't get to 1,000, then I can't start the podcast. It's as simple as that. But I'm going to go all out between now and Christmas. Mental health depending. Whether I can get to 1,000 before Christmas remains to be seen. But if I get a few subscribers each live stream that I do, I've done less than 400 videos. I think I'm on about 376 videos. So it's not like I've made thousands of videos and I've only got 760 subs. I do live stream when I'm well enough, once or twice a day. I put some shorts out to let you guys know that I'm well or unwell. So I'll let my audience know if I'm going to be going off key for a little while. I'll keep you posted. I've just responded to 9 messages from various different people in the chat. It was saying how they feel and they feel worthless, so I've tried to send them a more upbeat. I wish I could practice what I preach. If I could practice what I preach, I'd be a very healthy, wealthy man. Hi Richard, welcome to the live, mate. I'm not doing too bad today. Today's one of my better days, mate. So I'm going to stay on the live for a couple of hours. If you've just joined, can you please press the like button and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. It doesn't cost anything now to subscribe, so get your subscriptions in while it's free, guys. I'm going to start charging people when I do the podcast itself, probably £2.99 each, which is the going rate for a super thanks on the YouTube channel. So we'll just have to see. That's the one, Adam. You've got to keep it going, bro. Hopefully I'll get a badge. I don't think you get a badge for 1,000. I think you only get a badge for 100,000. But it unlocks a few doors for you when you get to 1,000. I've got 1,500 watch hours, so we need another 1,500. I've got till July to get them. So I'm 100,000. I've got no chance of getting 100,000. I know that now. I'll be deluded to think so. And then 1,000,000, yeah. I thought that was right. You get a silver one for 100,000. You get a gold one for 1,000,000. And then I think you get a platinum one for 100 million or 10 billion. 10 million. I'm not sure how it works, but I know I won't get anywhere near them numbers. So I'm not worried about that. Just 2,000 or 3,000 regular. Yeah, you can do it. It's possible. You never know. It might catch fire. Once I start doing the podcast, people are going to be gripped because I'm going to be having my friends coming on. Some of them want to be audio. Some of them don't mind being videoed. So I'm going to do as best I can for the channel and for the viewers. I'm going to put a good show on for you guys. And the good thing about when I get to 1,000 subscribers and I can put a super thanks up is I can record it in my own time. So I can pre-record the podcasts and then put them out as videos. I'm slowly learning technology, although not very quick, which is holding me back in a lot of ways. There's a lot of functions in YouTube Studio which I'm unfamiliar with. I can't get to grips with it. So I'm just trying to do my best with the skills and knowledge I've got. Thanks, Richard Cushing. Peace out to you, mate. And thanks, Adam. Mate, you can do it. You can do anything you want to. You certainly can, mate. There's only one thing in the world that beats a try it, and that's failure. So let's see how I get on in the meantime between now and Christmas. If I'm on 900, 950, I'll start the podcast and I'll grab the other few while I'm on the podcast. But ideally, I need 1,000 subscribers before I even pick up the podcast material. It's all ready to go. Just needs syncing up to each other, linking up to the channel. I've got everything I need to do the podcast. I'm just short of a 4K camera. Anybody wants to buy me a coffee, they can go to the link in the description box. It's called buymeacoffee.com. Yeah, exactly. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, then I can get 10,000. You're right, Adam. I think I've just took the words out of your mouth, mate. But you're right and you're positive. You know, irrespective of what people have been telling me about you, I think you're a nice lad. I don't judge anybody by what they say to other people, only what they say to me. And you're right, Adam, if I can get 1,000 subscribers, why not 10,000? Because that'll be my next goal. After they get to 1,000, 10,000 will be my next goal. And I'll pick up more subscribers when I do me podcasts as opposed to live streams. I'll be doing Alan, my neighbour, the first. Just look at who makes baseless stretch, bro. It's not me. No, I've never. You've never done anything on the channel. There's a few people that cause a bit of drama, but I'll just leave them to argue it out themselves. Sometimes I walk away from the camera while they have the argument, and it's when I come back to the argument is when I see all the comments that people have been making, bickering and arguing in the chat. It's not allowed, because that's not going to make people want to come back and be a super thanks member of the podcast. You can become a member now by going to buymeacoffee.com. You can either, the link's in my description box, you can either buy me a coffee or you can become a member for $5 a month, which is very cheap, $5 a month. And the link for that is in my description box. All support is welcomed and all support is vastly needed as well. So I'll just put that out there once again, guys. If you want to donate a coffee or become a member, go to the buymeacoffee.com link in the description box. So yeah, I'm just chilling today, guys, having the day in with the missus, having some dinner. Here she is. Say hello to the world, Danielle.
Hello everyone.
I was joking. Are you ready for your call?
Not 15 minutes. I'm going to listen to this to join.
Don't miss the phone call, whatever you do. No, I'm on 755, Adam. So I've still got a good way to go to get to 1,000 yet. I'm not so sure whether I can do it between now and Christmas. Depends how many people subscribe on these live streams. Thanks, big time Charlie. Welcome to the chat, mate. I like it when people return because it seems like I'm doing a good job. People keep coming back to the channel on a regular basis, which makes me feel as though I'm doing a good job. So I'm just sat in my girlfriend's living room making this live feed. I'm just kicking back, chilling, trying to get some subscribers. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start my podcast. So if you've not subscribed and you're watching, give us a subscription. It won't cost you anything. It'll probably change my life though. So if you want to become a member, buymeacoffee.com. The link's in my description box to become a member or to buy a coffee towards the 4K camera, which I'm currently saving up for. That's the only thing I've not bought. They're £800, so they're a lot of money. So I'll have to save hard, and I've got some buy me a coffee money in the account. There's about $200 in there up to now. When it builds up a bit more, I'll start prepping to buy the camera. I'll put the rest to whatever's not in the buy me a coffee account. I shall be putting the rest to, as it's my podcast and so I should do. But the Buy Me a Coffee app is just to help up and coming YouTubers to buy the equipment they need. You enter your bank details or you just go to the contactless emoji, QR code, type how many coffees you want to buy, they're £3 each, and tap your card on at payments. I don't get to see none of your details. It's completely private. So buy me a coffee, keep it completely private. So I don't get to see none of your bank details or anything. It's done indirectly through buymeacoffee.com. And the link for that, like I just said, is in the description box below. The description box on my YouTube channel, should I say. But I'd rather have subscribers. Welcome to the live feed, guys. Hope you're all well. In my yellow submarine, you need to find out. No one's gonna tell you what I'm on about. I'm losing weight, guys. My diet's working wonders. I'm gonna lie back on the settee now, guys. Just have a chill for the rest of the live. Got bad teeth I have through bloody drug use in the past. But hey, I should have got a few extra subscribers from this live stream. I'm sure they've got 2 or 3 or 4, maybe even 5 new subscribers. I'm heading up to 55 minutes now. To be honest, I don't think it's so much drug use that ruins teeth. Well, I brush my teeth every day and I've done all my life. It's just I've not got the straightest of teeth. I'm going to Turkey next year to get my teeth done. Get them all replaced with pearly white ones. So that'll be Antalya, Turkey, next June. All booked and paid for. Yeah, I do as well. It all depends. Do you do edits? What's happened to you, brother? Nothing's happened to me. I'm just sat fine, chilling on my settee, as you can see. Just lay back, chilling out with my new stone, well, not new, one of my stone handling jumpers on. It's different strokes for different Doug's killed mine as well, Gilly. We can relate to people in this chat. People can relate to what I'm saying because there's a lot of ex-drug users, current drug users. Everybody's welcome on the channel. We don't discriminate. I've paid £6,000 to get mine done, Adam. Yeah, that was the same with me. They're not so much falling out. They're just yellow, and I'm at the dentist on the 18th to get 2 fillings that I need. Yeah, after she got off it, Adam. That's what happens. I didn't feel depression myself. David Goggins is amazing. I watch David Goggins all the time. He's so inspirational. Jadu Edits, why don't you give us a subscription, mate? Get me one closer to the 1,000 that I need. So let's see if I can build up a subscription base of 1,000 or more before Christmas. Yeah, a lot of people can relate to that, Adam. Like we say, we get a lot of recovering drug addicts on this channel. Active addiction, mental health recovery, mental health awareness, all different types of stuff, you know. But we need subscribers, is what we need. That's the most important part at this point. It's not the Buy Me a Coffee account, it's the subscribers. The subscription base needs to be higher. So I'll get there in the end, a few at a time, little by little. If I come on and do a live every day, it'll boost my algorithm up. If you've not liked, press the like button, guys. That helps boost the algorithm of the channel. I've done a live yesterday and I'm doing a 2-hour live today. I'm nearly an hour into it. Then I'll be packing it up. Once my girlfriend's finished on her Zoom call, I'll be drawing a line on this live. Hopefully I'll have had some subscribers. Adam, could you tell me how many subscribers I'm on? Or could you, Gilly, tell me how many? Yeah, I'm going to start streaming every day and I'm going to put some YouTube shorts and videos on 756. So I'm getting there, mate. I only had 751 when I started. So I'm approaching 760. Thank you, mate. I'm nearly at 1,000. I've got most of them. The last few are the hardest to get, I'm led to believe. But we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Things can seem like they're going one way, but really they're going another way. So we'll just see what happens. Thanks, Adam. You're welcome. God bless you, mate. So 756 subscribers. Who's going to be my 757th? I want to try and get to 760 before this live stream finishes, which will be no mean feat. But in another hour, if I've got 4 subscribers in the first hour and I can get 4 subscribers in the second hour, that'll be massive. So keep subscribing, guys. If you're watching in the background and don't want to come on to view the channel, give us a sub anyway. All numbers are numbers. Comments are comments. We always get loads of comments on my lives. The viewership's gone down quite a lot. We started off busy and then it went a bit quiet. It's gone quiet again. But I still believe there's more than 4 people in the chat. YouTube is saying it's 4 people, but I'm certain there's more close to, now 6, but it's more close to 10 or 12 in my opinion. We've done polls on it in the past and YouTube have been wrong, so they can be wrong again. So we'll take no notice of how many people are watching. Adam Confidential. It's weird how people that don't even know me would tell you things about me, lol. I wonder why they are trying to manipulate others into how to think about others. That sounds pretty narcissistic. That's very strange behaviour in my opinion. Me too. Like I said, Adam, I don't listen to hearsay, mate. I've got to witness it myself. Otherwise, it's not fact, is it? I don't do gossip. I don't do hearsay. So there's nothing to worry about, mate. And nobody's been slagging you off. I just want my algorithm to speed up a bit more, guys. Me doing shorts and doing some small videos. I'll put them out, get subscribers that way. I'm going to put one out saying I'm on my last, I need 240 odd subscribers. Same as me, Adam. We've got the same personality, it seems. Because I don't even believe certain stuff I see as well. Yeah, that's the one. The brain that God gave us. Don't listen to hearsay, guys. It's just gossip. It ruins lives. It ruins relationships. It ruins everything. So I don't do it on this channel. Anybody tells me something about another person, it goes in one ear and out the other. If I see it on the screen with my own eyes, then I know it's true and real. So I'll react to it. Or I'll let it slide. One of the two. So I'm just trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, for you people that are watching in the background. If you could subscribe, it'd be massive. I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers by the end of the month. 900 in November, 100 in November and 100 in December would be absolutely perfect. Thanks for that like, whoever's just liked, really appreciate it. Give us a subscription as well if you could. I'm on 756 at the moment, so I'm approaching 800. So I want to get to 800, my next one will be 9, then 1,000. So hopefully I can build up that subscription base so I can start my podcast in January with 1,000 subscribers. And I'm sure I'll start getting to 6, 7, 8,000 once I start my podcast, because they're going to be very interesting, they're going to be very real, not with bona fide ex-gangsters and stuff like that who spends half their life in prison and they come out thinking they're famous because you spent so much time in prison. Well, that's not the case. The more time you spend out of prison is what you celebrate. Not so there's going to be people coming on, just general people like myself who've got mental health problems. I'll be interviewing them myself and see how I get on with the interviewing them. So I think they'll be okay because I can pre-record the podcasts. I can't pre-record a live stream, and it's on a live stream where I get the most likes and the most subscribers. It's gone very quiet now, but I'm going to keep it running anyway because it done this yesterday. Then all of a sudden there was 20 people in the house. So I've got to keep making shorts, keep doing live streams, and keep making videos. So we'll see how we get on. But I'm just going to go a little bit quiet now while I read through some of the comments. Adam Confidential, speaking a bit of sense. He's kept this chat running single-handedly. Thank you, Adam, for all your comments. They all go towards the algorithm. Comments, likes, subscriptions, they all go towards the algorithm. I've got about 100 comments. So I get good morning, Paul C. Welcome to the chat, mate. I've been on an hour. It's been quite busy for the first hour. Since the turn of the second hour, there's only half a dozen or so people in. But as you know, you can't judge the little man that YouTube says, because we've proved him wrong before, that there's been more people in the chat than what it says. I don't know why they say that. Can you give us a like, Paul C? Put your like on the board, mate, please, if you can. As you know, it speeds up the algorithm of the channel. Paul C, could I ask for some information in the best way of building my channel? The quickest way and the best, most efficient way of me building my channel. Is it to put shorts out and videos out as well as live streams? Because I'm wanting to do a podcast, but I need 1,000 subscribers before I can even entertain. Thanks for the like, Paul C. If you've got any advice for me to building my channel, I'd be appreciative of it, Paul C. You seem to know your way around YouTube. I'm on 756 subs. I've not been doing much live streaming lately because I've not been well enough to do so. But with the podcast, they can be pre-recorded. I can put 3 out a week. I can put 1 out every day, which I probably will. I'll keep putting them out and keep putting them out and keep putting them out. And hopefully I'll end up with a few thousand subscribers in the end. I just want to get to the first 1,000, because that's the first milestone. I would say the best way would be to post shorts. It's basically an advertisement for your channel. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. And thank you for keeping the chat running as well. I appreciate that also. Every comment goes towards the algorithm. Every like goes towards the algorithm. So people who nip in, pop a comment on, ask a question, tell a tale, tell a story, tell what you want, as long as it's not foul language or homophobic or anything that goes along against my morals. So we'll just see what happens between now and Christmas. See how many subscribers I've got. Yeah, Adam is right. I guessed that, mate. Thanks, Paul C. So I'm going to make some shorts again after the live stream like I done yesterday. Advertising my channel. Beat mental health first hand. So I'm going to put some advertisements out for my channel to get people to come on when I'm going live. People are on now, press the notification bell and you'll be notified when I come on the live stream. I'm going to say the best way would be to post shorts. It's basically an advertisement for your channel. My shorts don't seem to get that many views. Some of them are on like 400, 500, 600. Some of them are on 1.3 thousand. But since I've stopped streaming whilst I've been unwell, does the algorithm slow down when you stop posting content, guys? Because mine has. It was absolutely flying at one spell. But then I was doing 3 or 4 videos a day. So I'm hoping to get 20 likes in this live. I like to average 20 likes or as close to 20 as possible. People lurking in the background, watching in, listening in. If you don't want to come on, that's fine, but please subscribe and like the content. It's just gathering people together. Okay, so it's about continuity then. yes, the more often you upload or stream, YouTube will recommend you more. Okay, so I'll start uploading more shorts, and I'll start trying to do a live or two every day if possible. But like I say, with me, it's mental health pending, so it's not going to be a smooth ride. There's going to be trials and tribulations, so we'll just have to see what happens, guys. Just 1 second, guys, I'll be back with you. Thanks for hanging on, guys. I just had to send a quick message to my girlfriend. Adam Confidential says, also, the more engagement you get, YouTube will push you to more people also. It's basically a snowball effect. And yes, that's completely understandable, Mark. You're doing better than what I would, mate. Well, don't underestimate your own capabilities, mate, but I think I'm doing okay. I've been going since July and I've got nearly 1,000 subscribers. The last couple of hundred are the most difficult ones to come by, but I can't start my podcast until I've got 1,000 subscribers. That's just as simple as that. Thanks, Adam. I'm trying, mate. The more engagement you get, like all your comments, I'm sure, that you've left this morning will go good towards YouTube recommending me and the algorithm, etc. I'm going to start posting more shorts up, 15-second ones and 30-second, 60-second ones. So I'm going to start advertising my channel, asking people to go over to Mental Health at First Hand, subscribe and help me along my journey of becoming a podcaster, things along them lines. So we'll just have to see what happens. But I'm doing okay, I feel, at the moment. When I'm on form, I'm on form. I get the content out. Is it the longer the lives, the better as well, Adam? The longer the live stream, the better? Or does it count per live stream? Also, the more engagement you get, YouTube will push you to more people also. It's basically a snowball effect. And yes, that's completely understandable, Matt. You're doing better than what I would. Well, I guess the longer it is, the more opportunity there is for new people to find you. Well, that's true. It was a pretty silly question on my part, actually. I just thought I'd get the answer from a second person, just to know that I'm thinking straight, because very often I don't think straight. I always speak the truth, but very often I'm unwell and I try and mask it. But I can't do that on YouTube to the world. Yeah, true, there's no such thing as a silly question. A question's a question. Whether you get a silly answer is another thing. But a question's a question, you're right there, Adam. Thanks for the inspiration, mate, because that's what you're giving me. Inspiration and admiration to carry on with the YouTube channel. I'm never going to throw my cards in. I'm always going to try and build my YouTube channel. Try and get other people to come and join, subscribe, like the lives. When I wrap up this one in 50 minutes, 45 minutes or so, if you don't ask, you won't know. And I don't know everything myself, but I try to give my best knowledge to as far as I know, bro. Good day, Relic. How are you doing in Sao Paulo, mate? How's Brazil going? You plonker. Thanks for the like, mate, if that was you. Appreciate it. The first hour's been quite busy. The second hour now is pretty quiet. I've averaged 20 people for the first hour, and I've averaged 5 or 6 in the second hour. So let's hope the algorithm speeds up Thanks, David Ellis. I really appreciate it. It's a good channel for a good cause. Try not mention names on the channel if you can, Adam. David Ellis is the new subscriber. The newest subscribers, they're always the one that's the most welcome. So welcome to Beat Mental Health First and Beat Mental Health Together, at Mental Health First Hand. I'm not going to change my name. I'm not going to change my name anytime soon. I'm just going to, 1 second, let me just nip to the WhatsApp message. Thanks for hanging fire, guys. I've got to be quiet now. My girlfriend's on a Zoom call, so I'm going to be talking a little bit lower. Let's see how many people add me. Oh god, it's only a name. Rusty Relic. How's Duke Relic? Still the same old Rusty Relic. Good day, mate. From Australia. All the way from Melbourne or Perth or Sydney. Whatever it is. I can't wait to visit us. I hope I get the chance next year. Good stuff. Has he found his ball? Silly question. Of course he's found his fucking ball. It was good how he threw that ball and kept him waiting on camera. And then told him to go and fetch it. He knew exactly where the ball was. Dogs don't lose balls. That's one thing about dogs I love about dogs. I'd rather have a dog than a human being as a friend. A dog is truly a man's best friend. I bet he does. I bet he runs up and down them sandy dunes every day. Keep him on his toes, keep him fit and healthy. He's a lovely Amstaff. Have a look at my Facebook and you'll see my dog. It's an XL bully. I have 2 chow chows at my mum's also. My mum will never give them me back now. She's had them for 2 years to keep her company. But 2 chow chows. One black one, one red one. We don't want the dogs, the fluffy dogs, they've got purple tongues. What do you like, Adam? Yeah, yeah, I did kind of remember, yeah. So, things are ticking over. Let's hope we get more people in the chat, guys. We need at least 10 people in the chat. But the longer we leave the live running, the more chance I've got of people finding the channel. But I'm going to do a few advertisements after I finish the live in another 40 minutes. I'm going to try and get 2 hours. Yeah, slightly smaller. My dog's head's massive. She's 4. Diva. Her name is, she's 4. We'll have to add each other on Facebook, Connor. I'll WhatsApp you me details for you to add me on Facebook. Duke's 3.5. I think I was Diva's 3.5 actually. Should be 4 in June. So yeah, she's Facebook. Just YouTube. You don't have Facebook, fair enough. Yeah, Diva will be 4 in June. So they're both the same age. I've had to apply for a license for my dog and a collar, a muzzle in public. You can't have it off the lead. And I've had to apply as a kennel club for a licence to have it. All of it costs £400 in total. But they're lovely, loving dogs, very caring, very protective, very intelligent dogs as well. I'm going to stop smoking for the main reason is when I start my podcast, YouTube won't want to be putting advertisements in the middle of my videos when I've got an e-cig in my hand, because that's not very good. Amstaff is completely banned in England. Australia's all three still pit. Amstaff and American Bully. So the pit bull is technically banned. The pit bull's banned in the UK as well. Have a good day, Adam. Thanks for keeping the chat rolling. Hope you have a good day. Go and have a couple of pints in the Aussie sun, you lucky swine. A couple of pints of Foster's. Good day, mate. Thanks for coming on. I'll see you on the next live. I hope, Adam. Have a peace day, mate. Have a peaceful day, guys. The next 40 minutes are going to be quiet. It was warm here in Perth today, just coming out of winter. It was 29, fucking hell. We don't even get 29 in the summer. We've got a lack of crop, so a lack of corn, a lack of pumpkins for Halloween, because we've had a very wet summer in England, and we should have sunshine. Sunshine makes flowers and food grow, so we're on a food shortage. We're having to import it from different countries, which in turn then makes the price go up. I'm on 16 likes now, so I'm getting close to 20. Hopefully it'll be 20 by the time the live's finished on the 2-hour mark. It's 101 minute and 22, 1 hour and 23 minutes nearly I've been on, which is quite long for me. I know I'm going to do an hour, but while she's on a Zoom call at work, I'm going to be just keeping the channel flowing, trying to get new subscribers so I can get to 1,000. I've gained 6 subscribers in this live. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. You can press the like button to make the algorithm go speedier. You can drop a comment. All will be answered. All comments will be answered. 29 degrees coming out of winter. I'm well jealous, mate. Us Brits have got to pay for sun. We've got to pay to go on holiday. It'd be nice to come over and see you though sometime next year, Connor. Any time in next year. From January to December. If I've only got to get a flight, I'll take us out for dinner every night. Take us out for a few beers. I don't drink, but I'll have a couple of pints with a meal. Like I do with my girlfriend when we go to the pub for a meal, pub lunch or a carvery. For one that people that don't know what a carvery is, it's an help yourself to everything. They cut the meat for you, but you help yourself to vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes, mash, all different vegetables. It's very nourishing, very complete meal. Yeah, Adam Confidential is a good egg. People say he's a bad egg and he's not. I don't listen to hearsay me. We need subscribers, guys. I'm gonna be going at the hour and a half mark because I'm gonna make some subscription. I'm gonna make some shorts up advertising my channel. So see if I can get some subscribers that way, as well as doing lives. So I'm gonna have another 5 minutes on this live stream. Then I'm gonna pack up. I need to get watch hours in as well. Remember, I'm on 1500 watch hours. So we just gotta play it by ear now, guys. I'm gonna put some sausages in the air fryer. One sec, guys, and I'll be back. Welcome back to the live, guys. I'm going to close down now. Thanks very much, Relic. Thanks for being on. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, guys.